Fear changes decision-making because it changes what the brain thinks matters most. In a calm moment, you might compare options, think about long-term results, and notice small details. But when fear arrives, the brain shifts into protection mode. The question is no longer, what is the best choice overall? It becomes, how do I stay safe right now? This shift begins deep in the brain. One important area is the amygdala, a small structure involved in detecting threats. If you hear a sudden crash behind you, the amygdala helps trigger a fast alarm before you fully understand what happened. Stress hormones such as adrenaline and cortisol prepare the body to act. Your heart beats faster, breathing changes, muscles get ready, and attention locks onto possible danger. That reaction can save your life. If a car is speeding toward you, you do not need a long debate. You need to move. Fear makes decisions faster by narrowing attention and pushing the body toward action. This is why fear is useful in emergencies. But the same system can cause problems when the danger is complicated, uncertain, or not immediate. Fear narrows the mind. It makes threatening information stand out more than calming information. A person afraid of flying may focus on every bump of turbulence while ignoring the thousands of flights that land safely every day. A person worried about rejection may remember one awkward conversation and overlook many friendly ones. Fear also changes how we judge risk. When an outcome feels vivid and frightening, we often think it is more likely than it really is. This is why dramatic dangers can dominate our choices, even when ordinary dangers are statistically more common. The emotional size of a risk can feel like evidence, even when it is not. Another effect is that fear makes short-term relief very attractive. Suppose someone is anxious about giving a presentation. Canceling it may feel like the best decision because fear drops immediately. But in the long run, avoiding the presentation can teach the brain that public speaking is too dangerous to face. The next presentation may feel even scarier. Fear often rewards escape now, even when facing the situation would build confidence later. Fear can also make people more cautious or more aggressive, depending on the situation and the person. Some freeze and delay choices because every option seems risky. Others make quick, bold decisions because action feels better than uncertainty. In groups, fear can spread quickly. If enough people feel threatened, they may support simple answers, strict rules, or leaders who promise safety, even when the real problem needs careful thought. The thinking part of the brain does not turn off completely during fear, but it may have less influence. The prefrontal cortex, which helps with planning and self-control, works best when stress is moderate. Under intense fear, it becomes harder to weigh evidence, imagine future consequences, or consider other people's views. The good news is that fear can be managed. Slowing the breath, naming the feeling, gathering reliable information, and taking time before major decisions can bring the planning system back online. Talking with a calm person can help too because humans use each other as emotional regulators. Fear changes decision-making by making safety feel urgent, narrowing attention, and favoring fast action or quick relief. Sometimes that is exactly what we need. Other times, the best decision begins with recognizing the fear itself and giving the brain enough space to think beyond the alarm.